lineup that I ran for qualification game day one was Ja Morant at the 1, Michael Jordan at the 2, Scottie Pippen at the 3.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Passes it to Murray. He kicks it to Porter. Back to Murray from outside the arc. Levine with the rebound. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. MP finds Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot. Here's Murray after the made shot from MP. Pass to Murray. Back to Porter. Can they get it? And again, Denver no good.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Celtics in Boston. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Chicago on defense. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
MP against Murray. And MP throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Gordon finds Murray. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Murray, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. DeRozan against Porter. Here's Jokic. No good that time. Good defense by MP. And DeRozan kicks to MP. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
And Jokic throws it down.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now, here's MP. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The pass to Porter. Caldwell Pope with it. Left side, Gordon. To the inside, Murray. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here's MP for three. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. Jokic against Vucevic. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Nice D from Levine.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Outside Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Zach LaVine.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
A nice shot by MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Lock at 6. And again, Denver no good. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And here is Murray, following the 3 from MP. Passes it to Gordon. And here is Murray. Takes it from 10. Williams with the block. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And another miss by Denver.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Basket good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Chicago.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Pelicans. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the baseline, and Vucevic pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Outside Porter. Lets it fly. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And here's Porter after the 3-pointer from MP. Outside Porter, back to Caldwell Pope. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Back to Murray. to stop the run. And the rejection by MP.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
It's good from long range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Murray. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
You know, when Jokic is this well-positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented, but he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Now here's Porter. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Porter looking it over. Back to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Shot to stop the run. Not going to go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with it. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. MP's got 48.
And good execution by Levine with the pass. I mean, showing improved leadership skills there.
Outside Porter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Denver making a switch here. Highlands checked in. MP dishes to Levine. MP kicks to Levine. The tray. Another 3 for Chicago.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And here's Caldwell Pope after the 3-pointer from Zach LaVine.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
The 3-pointer is right on target.
LaVine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Highlands' shot is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
MP finds Vucevic. And he gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And the pass to Jokic. Levine against Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Pass to Highland. And a miss there on the triple. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Highland's shot is good. Highland's got 10.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
MP right side. Here's DeRozan, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Porter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Highland passes to Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The three from MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Highland. Covered by MP. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Going the other way.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. A new lineup here for the Bulls. Big group substitute. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many 3. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of.
I spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground rules for this interview.
Okay, great.
No. Frighteningly clear.
Yeah, she's just trying to protect me, man, that's all.
Right. Well, make sure to let her know that I was clear with you that this is an off-the-records interview.
Bro, it sounds like she put the fear in your heart a little bit.
Yeah, well, she knows a lot about my personal life. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. All right.
Anyway.
Interesting, but we can leave it at that.
Anyway, what I know so far is that Othello Akpem has been butting heads with people in the front office.
Yeah.
Is this correct?
Yep, 100% true.
Can you tell more about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, man. But I do have to ask you, I'm a little nervous right now. I don't usually do things like this, so just bear with me a little bit.
I promise to be a sympathetic yet journalistically impartial ear.
Great. I appreciate that. So as you know, it all starts on draft night, and most of the fans didn't want me there.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so they hired Freddie Novak to smooth things over with the fans on a PR perspective.
Interesting.
But it wasn't like a commercial, like cynical stuff like the media made it out to be.
What was it?
Okay, so they wanted to ease my transition to the starting lineup. So if the fans were all over me, any little mistake I made would be a huge deal in the press. You know what I'm saying? So the front office just wanted to take the pressure off of me. It was all about helping me reach my highest potential.
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, I was also on board with it. Supporting the community has always been huge for me. So I was already planning to get to know the fans regardless.
I see. Now,
know?
you're right. But how did Othello Akpem then play into this?
Man, he literally forbid me from doing any of the activities that me and my team came up with to help achieve those goals, man.
He forbid you.
Straight up. Like, straight up. He even said I could ignore anything coming from Freddie Novak's group. And obviously, I work very closely with Freddie on this.
Wow. Okay. So why do you think he was so against you having these interactions with the fans?
Man, maybe he's old school and this is maybe too, like, touchy-feely. I don't know. But one thing I do know is it did not sit right with me that he couldn't just go along with the team and do what everyone thought was good, you know? Like, you don't always have to agree with people in this business, for sure. In fact, it's almost healthier if you don't all the time.
Right. Yeah. Different perspectives.
Exactly. But, once the decision is made, you got to get on board. And he just refused to do that.
YMP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might like that, man.
Well, of course, I'll have to verify all this. I mean, I can't publish these claims based on one off-the-record interview.
No, listen, man, I expect nothing less of you, John. I understand.
Okay. Well, is there anything else I should know?
Nah, that's pretty much it. You have any other questions?
No. I mean, look, I don't know what's your motivation behind doing this, nor did I ask, but I appreciate you coming to me with this story, MP.
I appreciate you, man. Taking the time as always.
Anytime you want to talk again about this, let me know. I'm always here.
For sure. Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad either. Things aren't inherently good or bad. They just are as we are today.
Okay, so what's up?
So the trade rumor leaked, and Othello is escalating things.
Okay, because of the Luck article?
Almost certainly.
So what's our next move?
Well, first things first, you want it in the press room. Now, Nate White had this report, so you're going to want to call on him first, face this head on.
Okay, yeah, I can handle Nate.
I'm sure you can. After that, head to the office so we can talk next steps, okay? We're going to have to accelerate the plan a little bit because the rumor dropped.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Remember, you want to be here. You have nothing to hide. If the team is looking to trade you, this is the first you're hearing about it.
All right. Thanks, eh?
Yeah.
Who's got ball?
Hey, balance it out! Shot! Way to grab it!
You can't play with me.
Hey, yo, right here! And one. What's up? All right, help that. Stay there.
Right here.
Ball up. Grab the ball. Crash. Knock it down. Watch the back. Screen coming. Come on, man. Who got the ball? Foul. Way to get it.
You want the smoke?
You got him. Shoot that, boy. Shot. Hey, get it. Say team. And one. Pick coming. Pick. I see him. Bust that. Ball, pick up ball. Hey, yo, right here. Give me that. Shot! Good board! Come around. Right here. Go over it! Switch! Hey, right here! I see him! Hey, come to me! Screen! Shot! Way to get it! Hey, swing it! Box out! Shot! That's all you. Hey, heads up! That's all down. Oh, yo, right here! Hey, get it, boys! Ball! Hey, take it! Way to bring it! Box out!
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything?